Like, I'll touch on the major flaw right now. It's definitely defense. Like, defense is the thing that will cost this team a championship when it's all said and done, because you can't rely on them to consistently put a 40-minute game together defensively in a 3 or 5 game series. I just don't think you can. But where this team will have success is their depth. And I think the way they play in transition. We saw in that game against Southeast Melbourne Phoenix, when they played fast, they had a lot of success. And you've seen this resurgence, I guess, over the past 3 games with Keanu Pinder. And you've seen that correlate with the fact this team's playing a lot faster than what they normally do. And I watch their games relatively closely, obviously, being a Perth fan and everything like that. But this team is playing some seriously good basketball. Now, granted, they had a massive loss to the Cairns Taipans, which they should have won. But they had a really good playoff sort of warm-up, I guess, against Melbourne United that game before that as well. And I guess a lot of people are still forgetting the fact they played 3 games in 8 days. Now, I know that is one thing that Damon's not too fond on, obviously, in terms of, resting players and all that sort of stuff. But it's still a factor to a certain degree. But they come back out this week against 2 massive contenders. People are talking about the Southeast Melbourne Phoenix as the most informed team in the competition. I still think it's the Illawarra Hawks. I know they've had a couple of down weeks, but the Illawarra Hawks are still the premier team in the competition. But the Sydney Kings are no slouch either. They're obviously having these up and down patches where they win a game, lose a game, win 2, lose 2. You don't know what you're going to get out of them, but they're still a top team in the NBL. So to come in here, win massive back-to-back games is really, really crucial.